Lads, I want to talk about Chris Bowen. This is unbelievable, right? Where, again, the local Labor MPs are trying to sort of, tell lies to the local paper, punch out a few Facebook posts that, there'll be no special emissions tax that'll be paid by coal mining. But then Bowen goes on TV today and goes, no, they will. Michael, this bloke is the gift that keeps on giving because he doubles down. He's wrong on power prices. I can get to that at another time. But the disgrace on this policy, this has real world effects. Yet they will pretend nothing to see here. Let's keep talking about Catherine Deves.
Yeah, that's why these people are completely untrustworthy on economic policy and on coal mining and on mining generally. Let's be very frank about this. The Labor Party are anti-mining. They will do anything they can to stop the mining industry in this country. I mean, we know they're anti-mining. We've been looking at this for 30 years of ALP history, but they know they have to put up with it, so they pay lip service to it. And we saw Adani at the last election. Bill Shorten, he's in favour of Adani in Queensland, he's against Adani in Melbourne. And now they're doing exactly the same thing. So Pat Conroy, I think his name is, the member for Shortland. He's the deputy person in this, shadow minister in this field. He says, no. There will be no carbon credits having to be bought by the mining companies. No, they will be exempt from this. But Bowen says today, no, they won't. They will have to pay. So you've got one saying one thing and one saying exactly the opposite. Go back to yesterday, at least Richard Marles had no idea. I mean, he didn't say they did or they didn't. To be fair to him, he had not a nodding acquaintance with the Labor Party policy. He just nodded his head, went to the back, and then poor old Jimmy Chalmers had to face that Jonathan Lee, that legendary gutsy journalist Jonathan Lee, who's about the only one that asked these tough questions, these Labor figures. And if you listen to the answer from Chalmers, he had no idea. He then runs up to the other end. Marles comes back on and he says, you've got the answer, we've answered the question. Neither of those two yesterday had any idea. The two that have spoke about it have given exactly the opposite positions. Well, the only good news is for Labor, Albo's in hiding, so no one can ask him.